Hey, what's up guys? It's Ace Star the Third. Thank you so much for watching. And today I'm going to explain to you guys the very high possibility of there being 4 new Mega Evolutions in Pokemon X and Y. Possibly even more using facts, logic, and deduction and things that we've actually seen before. Alright, so today Mega Tyranitar, Mega Aggron, Mega Kangaskhan, and Mega Gengar were showcased to be confirmed as new Mega Evolutions, which is great and excellent and fantastic. Hashtag Team Aggron, let's go. However, there are important things that we need to look at with hidden meanings. Alright, so Mega Tyranitar is fighting a Salamence, Mega Aggron is fighting a Mamoswine, Mega Kangaskhan is fighting a Zoroark, and Mega Gengar is fighting a Gardevoir. Now, what makes this very significant are 2 important things. None of the Pokemon that are showcased to be fighting the other have any connection to each other, like Aggron and Mamoswine. The only thing that's connection here is that they're both super effective against each other, but Aggron is a 3rd gen Pokemon and Mamoswine is a 5th gen Pokemon, which would make sense a little bit because, I mean, you know, one's super effective against the other, you could show those 2. But that's kind of disproved by the fact that you have Kangaskhan fighting a Zoroark, which makes really no sense because there's really no kind of connection here. They don't, one evolves, the other one doesn't. One's a normal type, the other's a dark type. There's no super effective anything going on right here. One's a 5th gen, one's a 4th gen. There's nothing here that makes any sense to each other. So the only thing this could possibly mean is that these Pokemon most likely has some sort of significance. And the other thing that makes sense here is that Salamence, Mamoswine, Zoroark, and Gardevoir cannot be found in the picture that this area presents. Like, look, this battlefield is a grassy meadow. Salamence are supposed to be living atop tall mountains, but are extremely rare and extremely seldomly seen in the wild. Mamoswine live in cold areas. Zoroark appear in forests, and the only thing that's kind of correct is Gardevoir, who lives in urban areas. But the thing is that you can't even really find wild Pokemon in urban areas unless you surf or fish for them. So the only thing this could possibly mean is that either these Pokemon belong to trainers. I'm not sure if trainers have Salamences and Mamoswines and Zoroarks and Gardevoirs, or they have been put specifically there to showcase the importance of these Pokemon. We just needed to look at this. Now, another thing showcasing very high possibilities of new Mega Evolutions are looking at the previous video that showcased the other Mega Evolutions, the 5 ones that we know, the Mega Mewtwo and etc. So, as you can see, Mega Mewtwo is fighting a Gyarados, Mega Lucario is fighting a Hydreigon, Mega Mawile is fighting a Tyranitar, Mega Absol is fighting a Golurk, and Mega Ampharos is fighting a Salamence. As we know, one of these already has Mega Evolution, that being Mega Tyranitar. That is very fantastic because it proves even more likely that the Pokemon that have been shown to be fighting against also get Mega Evolutions. Now, if we look at the Pokemon that are able to Mega Evolve, there's nothing that shows that these Pokemon are unable to. In fact, there's been leaks to show that Gardevoir even has a Mega Evolution that's in the game. Some people have seen it already, some people haven't, but it is in the game and it is most likely going to be real. It just hasn't been confirmed yet. Another thing that supports the fact that Salamence specifically and Hydreigon will get Mega Evolutions is the fact that Tyranitar and Garchomp both get Mega Evolutions. See, Tyranitar, Garchomp, Salamence, and Hydreigon, all of those are pseudo-legendary Pokemon along with Dragonite and Metagross. Pseudo-legendary Pokemon, in case you didn't know, are Pokemon that have 3 stages of evolution. They take 1,250,000 experience to reach level 100, and they have a base stat total of exactly 600. Now, as you can see, 2 of these pseudo-legendaries already have Mega Evolutions. What's to say that Hydreigon won't get one? What's to say Salamence won't get one? What's to say Dragonite won't get one? And what's to say that Metagross won't get one? These are very significant Pokemon, and they all have relations to each other. As you can see, there's 2 things right there that already prove, that already say highly that these Pokemon are going to get Mega Evolutions. It's very likely. Now, there's something else here that's not as to the point of there being Mega Evolutions, but there is something that is kind of a coincidence. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed or not, but I found it out, that connects each of these Pokemon besides Zoroark and somewhat Mewtwo. Now, every single confirmed Pokemon that has been released as a Mega Evolution have been able to be found in the Almia Browser. Now, if you don't know what the Almia Browser is, it's basically kind of like the Pokedex for the Almia region, which is seen in Pokemon Ranger. Each of the Pokemon that have been released as Mega Evolutions can be found in this. Now, you could just say, oh, well, all Pokemon can be found in there. No, only about 270 Pokemon can be found in this browser. Specifically, all of these Pokemon are able to be found. And the thing about Blaziken is that Blaziken, you can't find Torchic and you can't find Combusken, yet you can specifically find Blaziken. Thing is that it's towards the end of the Pokedex too, right next to Absol. Does this make any kind of connection? I don't know. However, it is kind of weird that the only things that have been released so far to be confirmed have all been in this Almia browser. Does that mean anything? Most likely. I'm not really sure though. You can also find Salamence, you can also find Metagross in here too, and you can also find Dragonite, which will also support the theories of the other one, just in case they might get Mega Evolutions too. So, what do you guys think? Do you think, oh my gosh, my logic is all over the place, this makes no sense, what is this guy? I'm going to dislike immediately. Or do you somewhat agree with me? Do you see that there's some connections going on here that don't make any sense, and they couldn't be just coincidences, because that just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense for them to be this coincidental. So, leave a comment in the comments below telling me what you guys think about this. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Do you think we could just wait till the game comes out, or what? Anyway, this has been Ace the Third. I hope you guys can see what I thought of here. I hope you guys can realize that there most likely are going to be some really overpowered Mega Evolutions that are going to be in X and Y. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Ace the Third. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.